Namaste and welcome to Global Gita Study Group. This is our very first session for studying Gita together. I am Satya Kalra, your host for Gita Study Group. I have been thinking about starting this program and I was traveling, so now I am finally back to USA in Danville and sharing the divine message of Lord Krishna. The purpose of this group is to study Bhagavad Gita together. And why Bhagavad Gita? Because it is the message from Lord Krishna, the divine message which is giving all of us the wisdom, knowledge, how to be happy and how to be in peaceful, how to handle the challenges in our life. So, through the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, we will be studying together, awakening ourselves, living in self-awareness, and hope to realize self. Who am I? Where do I come from? What is the purpose of my life? Why did God send us in this world, in His creation, on this earth? So how to living in this world, facing day-to-day challenges, and still enjoy our life, live in peace, live in abundance, live in prosperity, and not only live for ourselves, but share with the rest of the world. And what is this rest of the world? The creation of God. So I welcome you again for our Gita study group. And please put your comments there so I could read, or if you have any question, then I could answer it. And even if I could not answer it in this session, I will definitely answer it in the follow-up sessions. So thank you very much for joining us. You might be thinking, why am I teaching Bhagavad Gita? So I just wanted to let you know a little bit of my background, that I have been studying Bhagavad Gita over 25 years and also propagating and teaching. But my teaching style is not just speaking about the wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita, but the practicality, how to practice the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in life, to enhance the quality of life, to reach our ultimate potential, which is Sat Chit Ananda. I am a part of this divine Atma, soul, and I have to experience it. So I have to live the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in every moment of my life. In fact, based on my practical approach, being a scientist myself, I experiment these teachings. I don't just read the hypotheses and theories and abstract of these teachings, but I bring it to the practicality. How can I uplift myself? How could I become a better and better and better human being? So I treat other people as well. I see goodness in everybody. I live in that peace and anandam. I smile all the time. And then I want to share with everybody else. So based on my practical approach, being a scientist, working with a lot of experiments, and also being in the corporate world for 35 years, where I practice the teachings of Bhagavad Gita as well. I had written 15 bestsellers which are on Amazon. But the teachings which we will be speaking about mainly is my question and God's answers. Every verse, every message of Lord Krishna, every message, every conversation has been put in a question and answer format, because I have many questions in my life. I had many questions in my life. And Bhagavad Gita, the teachings of Lord Krishna, the conversation between his disciple, his real friend Arjuna and Krishna's answered many of my questions. In fact, those were my coaching classes, I would say that, or my coaching conversations. So I learned so much about it. I practiced so much about it. And it not only taught me how to live happily, but it taught me how to handle the difficult situations in life, the challenges in my life, and still not drowned in this swimming pool of these challenges in the world. Uplift myself and enjoy every challenge, solve every challenge in my life. And it's not just I am saying that, the other people. In fact, Mahatma Gandhi said, when doubts haunt me, when disappointment stare me in the face, and I see not one ray of hope on the horizon, I turn to Bhagavad Gita and find a verse to comfort me, and I immediately begin to smile in the midst of overwhelming sorrow. Those who meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy and new meaning from every moment of their life. And many other scholars have spoken about Bhagavad Gita. In fact, almost every language in this universe has translated Bhagavad Gita. This divine message, putting in the form of practicality how to practice these teachings, how to awaken ourselves and experience that happiness, I'm going to share with you. And I will be speaking more about my experiences, why Bhagavad Gita, or I would say Bhagavad Gita and me, or in my life. The reason I chose this title, My Question and God's Answers, as I said, I had many questions, and Lord Krishna had answered me. And this is not just for me. These are the questions of you and me, and not Arjuna's. Gita is for all of us. So in this very first session, in this introduction session, which I call it as an introduction session, I will be speaking about what is Bhagavad Gita. But throughout these studies, we'll be talking about not just why Bhagavad Gita, but is Bhagavad Gita relevant for me, or is relevant in these modern times these challenging times in the universe, in the world, where the world is filled with a lot of hatred and crimes. We hear it every day. And Bhagavad Gita is going to answer those and help us to challenge how to overcome these challenges. So we will be speaking about what is Bhagavad Gita, why Bhagavad Gita, when to study Bhagavad Gita, where to study and apply Bhagavad Gita in our life. Is Bhagavad Gita for me? What does Bhagavad Gita offers? Does Bhagavad Gita answers my questions? And what are the causes of the problems in the world? And more so, how to solve them through karma and dharma. Karma means the action what we do. Dharma means the righteous action, which is good not just for myself, but for the whole universe. Not just for my family, but for others. Not just for my country, my region, my caste, my people, but it is for all the regions, for all the religions. Because one thing about Bhagavad Gita is a secular teachings, where it does not talk about Hindu or Muslims or Jewish or Christians. It is for all, because it is for the humanity. It teaches us how to work and convert every action what we do into dharma. Karma, dharma. Karma with the actions which we do, and the dharma which has well-being for the universe. Gita says, Sarva Bhut Hite Rata, means the benefit for the whole universe. And how we can do that? We can put love and compassion in every activity and see goodness in the every living being and even non-living beings, in every situation. And then, of course, benefits. And I can tell you what are the benefits of Bhagavad Gita. As I said, you become more happier person, more peaceful, more giving and sharing, more loving, and embracing the whole universe with love and compassion in your heart, and share with others, and create a harmonious environment around us. Don't we all want that? We all want to live in harmony, prosperous, in abundance, healthy, happy, with good relationships around us, with everyone, and also sharing with others. And Bhagavad Gita offers us all. So, what is Bhagavad Gita? To me, or it's not just me, but Bhagavad Gita, as Swami Hariharji Maharaj said, that Bhagavad Gita is a step-by-step instruction manual to operate our life. And why he said that? Because when we are born, we do not get any instruction manual to operate our life. We learn from our surroundings, from our parents, from our siblings, from the environment, from the schools, colleges, friends. And whatever they know the best, we learn it. At the same time, we make many mistakes because they don't have any training in that. Whatever they have learned in their life, they teach us and we absorb. But Bhagavad Gita teaches us step by step how to deal with the everyday situation, how to solve our problems. So it's my pranam to Swami Hariharji Maharaj that I was so fortunate that he asked me to read Bhagavad Gita. And when first time he asked me to read Bhagavad Gita, my response to him was, I do not understand Bhagavad Gita. In fact, I brought Bhagavad Gita to United States when I first came to this country about 48 years ago. And I tried reading so many times, but it confused me because Lord Krishna, sometimes I thought he was saying, do action. Other time he was saying, share your love and compassion. Then he was saying, share with others. And I was confused. Which one should I do? And many times when I had questions, I just didn't know what to do. So then he guided me. He advised me that don't worry about it. Just start reading 3 verses per day, preferably going to bed, before going to bed, and also getting up in the morning. And I'm so glad he advised me, and with God's grace, I followed his advice. And when I started reading Bhagavad Gita, it opened my mind, my heart, connected me, my body, with my mind and with soul. And I could witness myself that how this small body of Satya is thinking, performing the action, and how to align it properly. Like when we drive the car and sometime our steering wheel, car goes around right and left, and we hold on to steering wheel. Bhagavad Gita, give me that steering wheel in my hand. And any time when my life was shaking, moving right or left, it brought it back in the proper line and proper lane and offered me the solutions. And I hope that you also learn and benefit from these studies of Bhagavad Gita. Actually, when you Bhagavad Gita, just look at the word Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad means God. And Gita, in Sanskrit, Geet, song. So this song from Supreme Soul, Lord Krishna, was given to Arjuna, and not just to Arjuna, but to all of us, to sing every moment of our life. And when we do that, we shine. Our aura in our body changes. Basically, we live in awareness. And we can, with that awareness, align our life, hold on to the steering wheel of our life, and drive smoothly with the minimum red lights, with the minimum accidents. That's what Bhagavad Gita is all about. So I'm going to read you a little poem. What is Bhagavad Gita is. And from there, we will cover one subject at a time. But Bhagavad Gita is a song of God, sang by Lord Krishna for us to sing every moment of our life. Bhagavad Gita is a royal road to liberation, guide to the art of right living, a spiritual instruction manual to operate our life. Bhagavad Gita is an answer to every question in our life. It is a boat to cross the ocean of life. It is an ocean of knowledge. And it is a Sarthi, the divine company. So we are never alone. Even we think we are not reading Bhagavad Gita at that time, the answers within us will be coming. And within us, that supreme soul, the inner connection, start speaking to us. Gita is a peace ambassador. So anytime we are disturbed, our mind will be filled with Bhagavad Gita's peace messages. It is a universal mother, as I said. It is not just for Arjuna or me. It is for all of us. And it is beyond any religion or region or caste or creed or any age or any gender. It is for all. Gita is a character builder. It shows us what we need to improve upon. What are the habits or what are the learnings which we have learned from our childhood? Do unlearning, because Gita is basically teaches us how to undo the behaviors which we have learned throughout our life, which makes us unhappy. Those behaviors, the behaviors which contribute to our life, how to enrich those more. It is an eternal mantra. Even if we don't say anything else, just think about the name Bhagavad Gita and the wisdom start pouring. As Gandhiji said, I start smiling in the deep challenges of my life. So Gita is Atma Darshini. What Atma Darshini means? Showing who we are. Self-realizing that I'm not just this little Satya, but I'm way beyond. I am the part of the Supreme Divine. So I'm not limited to just this body and mind. I am as big as this universe and beyond. It is a spiritual guide. It's not just a religious guide. It is a spiritual guide. It connects your spirit. Your spirit within us, that small spirit, connects us to the Supreme Spirit and tells us and guides us that we are not just a small body and mind, but we are the part of the Supreme Power. It is a Jagat Guru. What is Jagat Guru means? Jagat means universal. And Guru, we all know that. Everybody now knows what Guru is. So it is the universal Guru, universal mother. And it is a purifier. Why it is a purifier? Because it helps us to get rid of all the unwanted habits and behaviors, and it purifies us. And then It is the light within. The light within which shines on our face. That light, that aura around us, and also the electromagnetic field within us just shines. It expands and expands, and not expands to around me, but to the whole family, whole universe. It brings the peace and love and anandam. So basically, Bhagavad Gita is a song of God for us to sing every moment of our life. So very first question I have in this book, and that question is it possible to live in today's world in peace and joy, free from the miseries of life, anxiety, stress-free, and frustrations? And the answer is yes. The Bhagavad Gita, the song of God, blesses us with that possibility, because Gita is a vehicle that takes us from miseries and pains to anandam, a happy, peaceful, abundant, healthy, and happy life. So how it does, what is the story behind Bhagavad Gita? We will be sharing in the next session. So again, thank you very much for joining. But we will just do about 5 minutes meditation before we close the session. And please sit comfortably. If you are not driving, please make sure do not do this meditation while you are driving, or you are operating any machinery or doing anything which needs your full attention. So let's sit straight. Take a deep breath. And breathe all the way down to your stomach. And with every inhalation, smile. And with every exhalation, say, relax. 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 And now breathe normally. Just be aware of yourself, your body, the place we are sitting. So let's start being aware of our breath from our nostrils, going down within our lungs, feel that how the breath is traveling down. Just observe it and aware of it, that how the breath is traveling from lungs going to the heart. You might have to imagine or visualize, and how the pure energy, this oxygen, this breath is going and enriching my stomach area, my thigh area, legs, ankles, feet, toes. Just observe that how that pure energy is flowing in our body. And feel how the thighs are touching the floor. Or if you are sitting on the chair, how the thighs are touching the base where you are sitting. The feet touching the ground. And the energy is flowing upward. From the stomach area to the chest area. And observe your shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, and feel and be aware of that how the energy is flowing all the way to fingers and coming back to the neck area, the shoulder area. Observe your back, your spine, and align it if it is necessary, but make sure it is straight with your neck and the head, and the energy is flowing from the neck area to the jaws, cheeks, ears, nose, eyebrows, all the way to forehead and on the top of the head, the crown chakra area. Just observe. You might feel some sensation around your face or certain part of the body. Just let go. Just be aware of your breath flowing in the body. The energy is flowing in the body. Experience and feel the relaxation in your body, the smile in your body. Every cell of your body is smiling and relaxing. We are the part of this divine energy, the Supreme Soul, the higher self, God, whatever we want to name it, but the supreme energy is enriching our body, and every cell, every gene, every DNA, every atom, electrons, protons in our body are enriching with the self-awareness energy. What is meditation? Living in awareness is meditation. So live in awareness. Anything you do, just be aware what you are doing. When you are eating, just be aware. What am I eating? What am I doing? Be aware of your breath. Is my breath calm or hyper? Am I eating proper meals, proper food, proper diet? Am I going to proper places? Am I using my energy, my speech, my time properly? Be aware of it. Just ask questions. Am I aware of it? So be just aware of your action, your speech, your habits. Feel that my body is relaxed. I am relaxed. And my heart is filled with love. My mind is filled with peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May God fill our heart with love, our mind with peace, this whole universe with peace. So peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace for the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of this energy. Now rub your hands and just put it on your head and massage your face and the entire body. And we will be having the next session. I will announcing it on Facebook and also on YouTube. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also go to our website. If you have any questions, you can send it Satya at pathtoanandam.org or Satya SATYA at P as in Peter, T as in Tom, A as in Apple, US.org. So looking forward to seeing you again, and thank you very much for joining us. And we will be also posting this on YouTube. So you are welcome to subscribe so we can send you the information. And thank you very much again.